So you're going to do your check-in now, and I'm going to show you where to do your check-in, how to do your check-in, when not to do your check-in. So 3 don'ts. Don't check in the evening after you've a full day of food. Obviously food weighs weight, and obviously you're going to feel bigger in the evening than you are in the morning. Don't try and do a check-in without a measuring tip, because you need a material measuring tip in order to do your full check-in right. Don't eat before your check-in, your weight. You do your weight and measurements. So this is consistent every week. So like, say you checked in Friday night at 9 p.m. And then checked in on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. after a full night's sleep. There's going to be a massive influx of your weight and your measurements on the tape with like stomach, abdominals, hips. If you done a massive leg day on Friday and you're checking in on Saturday morning, you have to allow for lactic acid buildup in the glutes, the hips, the thighs, the calves. So if your hips and that's up, like, don't stress. Like, weigh in the next week or check in the next week, or you can give it a couple of days and do your measurements again. So these are things that you want to be aware of whenever you're doing your check-in. So 3 things that you want to make sure you do have. You want to make sure you have a set of scales in pounds. You want to make sure you have a measuring tip, and you want to make sure you're doing this consistently every week in the morning, in the same day, and you're getting good sleep the night before you do your check-in. So I'm just going to do here, this is one of our coaches, Curtis. We're just going to do his measurements here now, and I'm going to show you where exactly to do them, and then you'll input them in an app. So on the app, now you're on the app, so the first thing you'll do is put in your weight in pounds, which is simple enough. The next thing you'll do is go to your neck measurement. So simply just take the measurement on the neck, simply 37 centimeters, not inches. Make sure we're doing this in centimeters, guys, and not inches. Arms up. So you want to keep your arms up all the time, and don't put your arms back down again. You want somebody to measure you as doing this yourself. This is hard to do yourself. You can do it yourself. I've done it myself before. And again, if you're wearing a jumper, wear a jumper every week. So that's 100 centimeters. So you put that in, there'll be a chest right and a chest left. Put it under the chest right, am I right?
Left.
Put it under the left hand, everything down the left hand side of that, chest left, okay, and the right stays blank. So that's the chest done. Now the abdominals, you want to do those the waist. So obviously this is the first one here at your belly button. So go to your belly button, pull the tip. Yeah, 86. So simple enough, that's at your belly button. Now this is your waist. So that's your waist right, this is your waist left. Was it? 96, okay? So you want to make sure you're putting it in your app. So guys, you will see the app is simply your neck measurement on the left is obviously neck left, which is the measurement where you put it in. Chest left, which obviously was 100. Then we're going on we went down to waist left, which is here. The abdominals at your belly button is the waist left. The waist right is here, your waistband. Okay, so we've put that on now, and now we're going on to your arms. So just arms up again. Don't flex your biceps. Keep your arms out straight. So you can put it out straight out in front of you, straight out to the side. We're just going to go out to the side here, mid of the bicep. Okay, and that's 36. Okay, measure the 2 of them. So obviously if it's arm right, arm left, his right arm and left arm, there can be a difference within them. So we just put that onto the app. Arm right, arm left, and now we're going on to the hips. So turn to the side, Curtis, that's it. So we're going on to the hips now. So we want the hips just here at the biggest part of the hip, feet together. Just pull the tip, 104, simple. So it's feet together. Don't be having your feet wide apart in wide stance, and it's simple enough, 104 measurement. And now we're going to do the thighs and the calves. So thighs left and thighs right. Curtis is going to just take a seat here. Okay, so you're sitting at the edge of the seat, and we're just going to do the thigh left and the thigh right. Now, without getting all complicated in this, we're just going to simply do where the end of your pockets. So the normal pockets here, the largest part of your thigh. So you don't need to measure down or anything. It's simple enough every week. The largest part of your thigh, where your hamstring, the biggest part of your hamstring and your thigh comes together, 57. So just for understanding this is your thigh, this is your hamstring. So you want to look at the depth of your hamstring and your thigh, the biggest part, and hit that every week. The same measurement every week. Okay, same on the other side. Yeah, so there's a centimetre of difference. That's why we do it the same every week. There's a centimetre of difference on each side. Then we get on to your calves. So again, your calves, again, the biggest part of your calf. And you'll know after you're doing this, after 6 or 8 weeks, 43, you will know, 43, you will know where to measure. Don't be changing the person you measure. I'm going to show you this here. Whenever you're measuring your thigh, right, or doing any measurement, see the way I'm not pulling it tight, just nicely, okay? So the client actually feels the tape measure around their leg. They don't feel it squeezing. It's just touching it no more, okay? You don't want to pull it too tight, or you don't want to be too loose. Guys, that's how you do your check-in. If you get somebody to help you to do that every week, it's going to be a lot easier, and they'll get better at it, and you will get better at it, and you will see clearly every week your measurements. Good stuff.